Hello guys, welcome back to Finally IF channel. Today, I'm going to talk about how to apply dynamic tension to our exercise and talk about isometric and quasi-isometric, both passive and active quasi-isometric. So, I already told in the last video, dynamic tension is exercise that make our muscle and we imagine and try that we, sorry about the motorcycle sound. We try to imagine we lift something heavy, maybe like in a bicep curls, and deflate our muscle and imagine that we lift heavy, very heavy object. See, it's working. Yeah, something like that. So basically dynamic tension is a lot like quasi-isometric. You know, isometric is an exercise that we hold our position as long as we can, like a plank. You know, everybody know plank, and many people do it. And quasi-isometric is like we're doing isometric. Let's say a push-up. We're doing push-up, but in a very slow movement. And there are two kinds of quasi-isometric. The first one is passive. Passive, we don't tense our muscle. We just do push-up as slow as we can, and the strength that we need to do the push-up. And the opposite one, the active one, and we really tense our muscle, and then we do push-up as slow as we can. And to me, personally, dynamic tension is halfway tensing our muscle. So it's not really active quasi-isometric, maybe we can call it semi-active quasi-isometric. Okay, now let's try into a push-up, for example. In a normal push-up, we just do something like this, right? But in dynamic tension training that you can use in push-up, and trust me, maybe we usually can do like 40 push-up and something, but with this dynamic tension exercise, it will become a lot heavier. Maybe we usually can do 40, now we can already, we just can do maybe 5 push-ups with this exercise. So first, we concentrate, we try to activate our muscle that we are going to use. Or if you haven't watched the video about what is dynamic tension, please watch that video first so you can more understand about how to what I mean by activate the muscle. Like we semi-tensing our muscle, and then we imagine that in our back is a very heavy object, and then we need to push up as slow as we can, and remember, it's a very heavy object in our back. Like very heavy. And as slow as you can. Yeah, something like that. And you can see that I'm shaking a little bit because I'm imagining that it is a very heavy object. So we do in this kind of exercise, we get both of the advantages of like the benefit of push up and the benefit of dynamic tension. So it's really good exercise to make your push up harder and make your workout more effective. And the second example is like in the squat. Normally we do squat like this, like very easy, but with dynamic tension it's the same thing. Try to activate our muscle first that we are going to use, and remember to activate your core. After that, imagine going down, but here is very heavy object, and so you must be careful when going down and very slow to make it a lot harder, as slow as you can. And maybe you see in martial arts training, they do some kind of like horse stance and do it for a long time, but they don't tense their muscle, so it's called passive isometric. And dynamic tension, and if we a little bit activate our muscle and a little bit tensing it, or dynamic tension exercise. Imagine it's a very heavy object. Do it very stable and very slow. Then come back up, pushing the very heavy object in our back. Yeah, something like that. You already get used to it. Of course, you can use weight. You can use barbell, weight press, anything. And if you want to share this video to your family or friend so they can know about quasi-isometric and dynamic tension. And of course, feel free to comment down below if you have any question or opinion about dynamic tension. And guys, really thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot.